You look at your dog, right in the eyes, and suddenly, he yawns. Wide open, deep, long, as if the conversation was already over for him this evening. And you immediately think, he finds me boring. He is bored. He doesn't want to be with me at all. But I'm going to tell you something now that you won't find in any normal dog book. This yawn, this one seemingly simple moment, is one of the most complex statements your dog has ever directed at you. And you have misunderstood it for years. In the next 15 minutes, you will learn how your dog really speaks to you. Not through barking, not through tail wagging, but through the language that is older than anything we humans have ever invented. And in the end, you will never look at your dog the same way again. When was the last time you really listened to what your dog was trying to tell you? Not the barking, not the nudging with the snout, but the quiet whisper that he sends to you every hour of the day. I will show you today what is really behind the yawning, 5 things you didn't know yet. In addition, a finding that behavioral researchers only discovered a few decades ago, and that changed everything. You will also understand why your dog sometimes yawns at the exact moment you are speaking loudly to him. And right at the end, that's where the secret comes in, which I'm already making you curious about. The thing that left me completely speechless myself. So, you know this moment well. You are sitting on the floor, right in front of your dog, looking at him lovingly. And he yawns, wide and theatrically, as if he had evaluated your entire face and found it uninteresting. What do you feel in this moment? Most people, and I really mean almost all of them, feel a small, quiet disappointment. He doesn't like me that much. I'm annoying him. Maybe I'm not that special to him. But do you know what really happens in this moment? Your dog is sending you one of the most difficult messages of his language. He says, I am calm. I trust you, and I want you to become calm too. Behavioral biologists call this a so-called appeasement signal, in English, a calming signal. And your dog possesses over 30 of them. Yawning is one of the most powerful of all. Imagine you were a wolf, a young wolf in a pack. Someone stronger looks directly at you, staring, unwavering. In wolf language, that means attention, possible confrontation. What do? You show that you are not a threat. You look away. You yawn. You blink slowly. You are saying with this, I am not an enemy. I am peaceful. Let's stay calm. Exactly these ancient signals, they still live in your dog today, undiminished, unabridged. And when you look directly at him, too close, too intensely, he answers with the only tool he has. He yawns, for you, not because he is tired, not because he is bored, but because he says, I love you, and I want things to stay harmonious between us. This is not a theory. This is what he is doing right now while you are listening to this. Now comes the part that silences even experienced dog owners. A researcher in Norway noticed about 30 years ago that dogs show certain movements in stressful situations again and again, in a fixed pattern. And she began to film them, to log them, to analyze them. What she discovered changed the dog world. Dogs have a complete language, a silent language, made of postures, movements, facial expressions. And yawning is not just a part of it. It is one of the first signals dogs use before a conflict escalates. Have you ever experienced this too? Has your dog ever yawned when you were loud? When you were arguing with someone on the phone, with your partner, with yourself? When visitors came and you were visibly nervous? Feel free to write that in the comments, because I believe after this video many of you will recognize something they never saw before. But here comes something that many dog owners still don't know. Yawning in dogs is contagious, just like in humans. When you look at your dog and yawn, he yawns back. That is no coincidence. That is empathy. That is an echo. And what that says about your connection is staggeringly beautiful. Because only beings that are truly close share this reflex phenomenon. Your child yawns when you yawn. Your best friend yawns when you yawn. And your dog yawns when you yawn. He is like you. He empathizes with you, deeply and genuinely. But do you know what that really means? It means that he doesn't just observe you. He feels with you. He is your silent mirror. There is another signal you should know: the slow blink. When your dog looks at you and slowly closes his eyes. That is not a signal of sleepiness. That is love. That is the same as a smile in our language. Try it yourself. Look at your dog and slowly close your eyes, once, twice. Watch what he does. Most likely he will slowly blink back. And in that moment, without a single word, you will have completely understood each other. These are the moments that form your bond. Not obedience, not discipline, but these silent, almost invisible conversations. I want you to imagine a situation right now. You are stressed. Long day. Too much work. Too many people. Too much noise in your head. You come home. You sit on the sofa, and your dog comes to you. He looks at you, briefly, quietly, and yawns. In the past, you would have thought, he is ignoring me. He doesn't even notice how I'm doing. But now you know, he noticed. Immediately, he smelled your stress level, felt it, saw it. And he told you, I am here. Let go. You are safe. He is not yawning away from you. He is yawning towards you. This is his way of telling you, come down. I am with you. Everything is fine. How many times has he done this, and you haven't seen it? How many of these little confessions of love have passed you by, unnoticed, unread? I'm telling you, many, maybe hundreds, maybe more. But that's okay, because from today onwards, no more, because now you know what he means. Now comes something I cannot keep from you. There is a specific situation in which dogs yawn particularly intensely. And most people react wrong in exactly this moment. It is when you are training your dog, when you correct him, when you get impatient and speak louder. Your dog then doesn't yawn out of defiance. He doesn't yawn because he thinks you are wrong. He yawns because he says, please, let's get calmer. I understand you. I am trying, but I need peace. And if you get even louder in this moment, then he yawns more often, faster, more desperately. He sends you signal after signal in the hope that one of them will eventually get through. These moments, these overlooked moments, they shape your relationship more silently than any big argument. Every signal you see and answer correctly builds trust. Every signal you overlook builds an invisible wall. Not out of malice, out of ignorance. And ignorance is what we are leaving behind today. I want to show you now how to answer, how to talk to your dog in his language. When your dog yawns, especially when he is looking at you, then do the same. Yawn back, slowly, consciously. It feels weird, I know, but watch what happens next. Your dog will relax. His ears will lower slightly. His body loosens, as if a tension had left him. He will understand. You answered. You spoke his language, for the very first time. And in this moment, in this one tiny moment, you are more connected than in any long training session. You spoke in his language. He won't forget that, and neither will you. When you begin to understand, everything changes. You walk differently into the room where your dog is lying, quieter, more considerate. You look at him differently. Instead of a hard stare, a soft, inviting one. You sit differently next to him, more relaxed, more present, fully there. And your dog notices that. He notices every change you carry within you. His yawning will change, not become less, but be different. No longer desperate, but calm, relaxed, content. It is a cycle. You understand him. He trusts you more. You relax. And he yawns out of contentment, not out of tiredness, not out of boredom, but because he is with you, and because he knows he is safe, completely and unconditionally. Now comes what I announced at the beginning. The one thing that really left me speechless back then. There are people who have lost their dog, after many years, after a whole life together. And one of the things they miss the most, this is how they describe it themselves, are not the big moments. Not the first walk, not the first vacation, not Christmas with the dog on the lap. It is the little moments. The dog yawning on the sofa, the dog looking up briefly during dinner and blinking. The dog lying in the corner and, when you look at him, just briefly squints his eyes, as if to say, I see you. I am here. These moments, they are fleeting. They are invisible. They are quiet to the point of inaudibility. But they are the heart of this connection, which no other connection can replace. And they are happening right now, every day, every hour. Your dog sends them to you when you are sitting with your back to him. He sends them to you when you are sleeping. He sends them to you when you are stressed and don't even notice that he is watching you. He speaks, all the time, in a language you now understand. Do you hear him? Tonight, do you hear him? If this video has given you something today, then leave us a comment. Write us. What does your dog do that you now see with completely different eyes? We read every single one, because we know that your stories are the best of all. And if you want to understand your dog as well as he knows you, then stay on this channel. Because what we show here is not entertainment. This is the language in which your dog speaks to you every day, and you can read it now. Until next time, listen closely. He is saying something right now.